Hi. Howdy, howdy. How is everybody? All right. I know I'm super late with this video tonight. I had a crappy morning and had some coworkers cover for me, so I didn't go into work. And then I had to work the concession stand at the volleyball games, and it's just been one of those evenings. So I have pretty much nothing on my face right now other than eyeliner and some mascara. But Angela and I are doing some makeup for a girl that she's going to be doing makeup for homecoming. And the three colors we're using today are Feisty, Corrupted, and Glamorous. And I guess the girl has a really pretty plum colored dress, so we will be working with those. Again, not super sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to go with the dark eyeliner just because that's what I already have on. So, Feisty is a silver shimmer. Hi, Angela. I finally got around to it. I have a cat back there. It's been a long evening, but I'll get her done. Do all this and then turn around and wipe it right back off. Denozo, stop it. Little shyster. Okay, I'm going to use the silver. It's a very pretty silver color. Let me swatch this a little bit on my arm and see how it's going to turn out. Ooh, that's very pretty. Okay. Yeah. This is a younger girl that we're going to be doing makeup for, so it won't be anything extravagant. Wow, look at the sparkle on that. You guys probably can't see that, but that is super shimmery. And I'm going to use just a little bit up here under my brow bone as a highlight. Not very much. It just got really loud out in the living room. I think my daughter's home. I don't know where she gets her loudness from. Might be me. Yeah, it was a rough morning. Very rough morning, but we're recovering. Hopefully I can get some good sleep tonight. So I'm taking this color, which is, I don't remember the name of it, Feisty, which is a really, really pretty silver. All over the lid. I'm even going to pull it down into the corner just a little bit. Just make a much bigger difference if I had primer on, but I forgot. So I'm going to do a little bit under the brow bone again for a highlight. And this is super sparkly, so you don't need a whole lot. Cat, get out of there. Ornery little butt. You know what? I think I'm going to make this silver a little more intense by using some rose water. Not a lot. But I really want this silver to pop on my eyelids, especially right in the center. Oh yeah. And you know, I find myself falling back into the same thing. But that's okay, because it's what works for me. Look at the difference the rose water makes. I hear a child. Notice I'm not like brushing it on, I'm just patting it. That's all I'm doing is patting that color on. Little bitty dabs. Heck of a difference that rose water makes, huh? Okay. My next color is this plum color. Called Gorgeous? Glamorous. Glamorous. Can you see this? Let me get some into the cap. Very pretty plum color. Just going to put a little bit on the end of my dry deluxe brush. And push that right into the corner there. And I'm going to bring it out at an angle. Whoops. Don't get crazy, Jamie. But I'm just bringing it out right there on my brow bone. I'm blending it over. It's actually pretty simple and straightforward. I'm leaving plenty of room up here as a highlight, but I kind of have a little just a little bit of a angle right in there. I do need to do a little more blending on that, but I'm going to go ahead and do this other eye. Pushing it right in this corner. Yeah, and I can't wait for my unique order, hopefully tomorrow, because I am running low. Rose water is a key for many, many things. Whether it is, you know, sunburns, bug bites, various different things. There we go. Hi, Ashley. So that has turned into a pretty transition color. I'm going to use my silver again when I figure out what I did with that brush. I am the most disorganized. It's really sad. But that's okay. That's why you love me, right? There we go. Putting that silver back in over the top again, because your purpley is going to fall down a little bit on top of that silver. Just like that. Okay, and the final color is called Corrupted, and it is a matte black dark gray. Kind of hard to see in there. And I think with that, I'm going to use my brush that I can't find. I have the worst luck, you guys. I'm telling you. It's right here in front of my face. You should see this desk. Abby comes in and organizes it for me all the time. This is a disaster. I'm going to use my crease brush because that's specifically what I'm doing with this, is I'm using it in the crease. And so I'm just going to pick up the tiniest little bit of pigment, because remember, this is makeup for a 14-year-old. We're not going out for a night on the town of Las Vegas. We're just playing up the eyes a little bit. And this is going to leave a real smoky edge. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not putting any more in there. Just a teeny little bit right in that crease, which is specifically what this brush was made for. We don't want too dramatic. really wish I knew where my, oh, Angela, look what I found. I'm gonna try it. Okay. I'm gonna redo my eyeliner here. But, as you can see, that plum color just barely pops out over the top of that gray. Just like that. Okay, I am going to use the Devious liner just because that's what I currently have on. You could do the Corrupted, which will give you kind of a smoky gray appearance, but like I said, I already have the Devious liner on. And you know, a lot of high school girls just flat out wear black eyeliner, so... Cat, stop it. Do I have to save you? Silly little animal. Too many colors. Ah, I'm sorry I'm so boring tonight, guys. I'm really tired. I'm not trying to be boring. Gotta get... Okay, Kathleen. I'm always here. You know that. What was that, Jamie? Ooh. Okay, didn't mean to lay the eyeliner on quite so thick. Sorry. Sorry, I'm reading something. Help! I will keep that in mind, Erin. I do have a plain black background if I just flip this one around. It's just, you know, unique, just the purple thing, so... Okay, something I am going to do to soften up the underneath side of the eyes is, I'm going to take a little bit of that silver, if I can find it, and I'm going to run it just under my lash line. So there will be a little bit of glimmer there, but not a lot. We don't want it to look too... Just a little bit of shine. Now, with the eyeliner, I'm going to be super sparse with it. Because it is so dark. I'm liking how that looks. I like it, I like it. So just a tiny, tiny bit in here for eyeliner. Hi, Pearl. Okay. Now, we are going to attempt to use one of these bad boys. They scare me to death. I usually do it wrong. And I may look like an idiot doing this because I don't know what I'm doing. But, you're not just going to push it on there and just crimp it and go like that. You're slowly going to move out and pump it and do the natural curl. Two, three, four, Okay, I'm going to move out just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of worked. I'm not going to be real good at it right at the moment. Again, it takes a lot of practice to figure one of these out. 1, 2. By God, it worked though. It did curl that up a lot better than the other side did. Hi Tabitha, thank you for watching. Angela and I have had a blast doing these videos. Started the tip and moved to the base. Oh, I was doing it the other way around. Well, can you explain why you do that? Three, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow! That works. Two, 3, 4, 5. Now that is pretty cool. Can you see that? Look how much further this... I have to put more mascara on. I mean, but look right here. My eyelashes are up. This side, they're kind of up. I'm going to try that on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move in. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow! That's pretty amazing. Okay, well, let's experiment a little bit. I'm pretty impressed with that. Look! Look! That is, that's pretty cool. My lashes are like up. That's a miracle. Thanks! That's pretty cool. Because usually when I would do an eyelash curler, it would just crimp them up and they would look funny. Alright everybody, so that is a must-have on your little list, is an eyelash curler. And the one thing that I did notice is I've had eyelash curlers in the past, and the little rubber part right here was flat. This is rounded. I'm not sure if you could see that. It's rounded, so it's not going to leave that big crease. It's actually going to round it and curl it. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Look at that. Wow. Game changer. I will take that. Thank you, Angela, for that wonderful tip. See? We all learn something new every day. Anybody have any questions? It's been a long day. I think my spunk is going elsewhere. Look at that. That's super cool. Yay! Hi, Lena. So my son is on homecoming court this year. So, no makeup. Just get to straighten his tie and make sure his hair looks okay. But I have no doubt that somewhere over the next few years that my daughter will be on the homecoming court also. And that's when the fun happens. There's actually a pretty good challenge for the cheerleaders this year because 3 of the 6 cheerleaders are on homecoming court. Okay, love you too. Thank you, Angela. And one of the cheerleaders is going to be a mascot. So at one point during the game, it'll just be my daughter and Devin cheering their little hearts out at homecoming. Okay, how do I know that this whole lash curler thing is working? Because now when I look up like this, I can feel my eyelashes. I can never feel my eyelashes, and now I can. I would say that is pretty remarkable. They look totally different. Yay! I've been so scared of the eyelash curler, which is really dumb. I mean, if I had a just reason, and you know, the other reason I was scared of it is because previously, on those other crappy eyelash curlers, I had poked myself and pinched myself and pulled hair, and I didn't do that this time. Okay. Because also we're doing this for a 14-year-old girl, I will not be doing big fancy brows. There's no point. I mean, if they need a little trimming up or something like that, that's fine, but you don't want to overdo it. Of course, I can't find my eyebrow stuff because I'm a disorganized mess and I need Abby to help me. Victoria, that would be awesome. I plan to, hopefully here in this month of October, have a big, once I get the new Splash, and I'm going to use that. She said I could use whatever on my lips. The matte liquid lipstick, once I get that in stock, it goes on sale for me on the 1st of October. I will be doing a big party, and I usually have them at Red's, but this time I think I'm going to have a bigger venue, and it will be on a better night so that everybody can come see the new products and try them out, and I can do some full face makeup on some people, do some transformations. Okay, now she has gotten me into the habit of doing my foundation. My eyes look really pretty right now, right? Well, let's add a little foundation to that and see what we can change it. 3, 4, 5. 5 droppers. And see, I'm breaking out all over the place. I think I'm 12 again. I will be sure to make sure that it is not a Tuesday. I'm going to shoot for maybe like a Sunday evening or afternoon into evening. I think I got too much foundation, but that's okay. Look at that red disappear. See? It just goes away. And if all else fails, Victoria, I can always come to you for a one-on-one. Those are some of the most fun. Look at those eyes pop now. Woo! Look at that! Woo! Love it. The eyes look even prettier now. I'm going to do a little bit more blending right through here. Just like that. Okay, now for the lips. I am going to use the one color that we have so far. It is called Sentimental. It is the liquid lip splash. Look at that awesome little thing here. Let me tell you with this is the new matte stuff that's coming out, and this stuff a little bit goes a long, 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 long way. It's got a cream consistency, but you can unload this brush and get a lot of that color. It does not take much at all. Okay. If you mess up like I just did, did it again. Now, this is pretty bright, but you can always tone it down. They have the most spectacular colors coming out in this liquid. There is blue, there is purple, there's pinks and burgundies. See how pretty that is? Now I'm going to let that dry a little bit. It does dry in a matte finish. Matte is the huge thing right now. Everything matte. And while that is drying, I would not go this bold for a 14-year-old girl for homecoming. But, you know. Angela, I did the splash. It's a little bright, but I can tone it down. Now, I actually did find my blushes. Whew. And the one I always go with is Sweet. Sweet is the blush color that I go with. It's pretty neutral. It goes with everything. And it takes just so very little. These are the loose pigment blushes, whereas the new blushes come in a, I know. I sense some blue and some purple in my future. See, this Sweet is a nice rosy color. Not quite as orange. But if you're going to play up anything on a 14-year-old girl, blush is a good way to start it. Okay. Now, let me see if I can... Now, what can I use to tone that down just a tad? Because I kind of like it just the way it is. But, again, we're looking for makeup for a 14-year-old. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Let's see if we do a little Well-To-Do, which is a very neutral. I'm just going to test. Doesn't tone it down much. No, it's still pretty pink. You know, sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Is it a gorgeous color? Yes. Is it maybe appropriate for homecoming for a 14-year-old? Not necessarily. Now, my daughter Abby is 15 and she loves these bright pink colors. Me, not so much. So, this is the liquid lipstick in Sentimental with some Well-To-Do over the top of it. Not in love with it, so guess what I'm going to do? Yup, there it goes. We all make mistakes, we learn, we mess around. There's still plenty of color on there. Now maybe the Well-To-Do on top of it won't be so bright. I have some dogs that are fixing to get in deep trouble because they won't stop at the back door. That is much better. I use the Splash as a base coat. And it almost works like a lip stain. Doesn't have quite the staying power, but you saw what I pulled off my lips. Now this is nice and soft and simple lips that's appropriate for a young lady of that age. So that's pretty much the way it goes tonight. I'm in love with I'm losing my mind, folks, with eyelash curler. Made all the difference in the world with how my eyes look. And that will be visible in the pictures also. So on that note, I'm going to call it an evening. It's past my kids' bedtime. I'm sure that they are not in bed yet, and that's what I'm going to go do right now. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Be on the lookout. Today is my 2-year anniversary. Unfortunately, I was so busy that I didn't get a chance to do a whole lot. So maybe tomorrow I'll be on the lookout in my VIP group. I have some good things going on in there. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a good evening. I hope this helps you. Let's see, Tabitha, I hope this helps some. If you have any questions on how I did something, let me know. Ask Angie, whatever you gotta do. So good luck. I can't wait to see your makeup on homecoming. Bye, everybody.